Well, well, well. What do we have here? How's everyone doing? I may have added some more Damons, so that's great. Uh, Pinterest. Oh, wow. Yeah, so I've added them all in, coded them all, got all the stats, add them to the rank. Oh, I should. I do have to adjust the old tier list, I guess, a little bit. But yeah, so um, right now I wanted to look at the good old breeding calculator. So that will be a thing. Um, yeah. Do not disturb again. Wow. Oh my goodness. I guess that kind of hampers some stuff. Oh, I don't even have the tunes on. My goodness. Where are we here? There we go. All right, now it's feeling like a live stream. There we go. Yeah, so okay, the cat you might have missed, but I may have added 10 or 11 new damn ones in my spare time over the weekend. So, yeah, that that has been kind of what I've been working on off stream. But yeah, so now just I've coded them all, got all their animation timings figured out. I got the names. I somehow came up on my own without any help, so hopefully they're creative enough, and attack names and stuff like that. So yeah, so I got those. But then I was like, ooh, like I can it like adding something new like isn't the worst. Like it's something to work on kind of thing, which is nice. The worst part is the breeding system and adding them to that. Um, because yeah, what do we have? How many lines are we at here? Jeez, I think it's like almost 5,000 lines in the Google Sheets document. So there's a few. Um, but yeah, so that is what this stream will hopefully be. Is yeah, just the breeding system. So grab a snack, get some decaf coffee or something, or a nice little drink, and be ready for that. So, yeah. Alrighty. I started it earlier on my lunch break today, but just increasing the potential of Damons in the breeding system for each one up to 104. So it'll probably look like this for a bit, but it is needed. So yeah, it's going to be lots of zooming in, zooming out because Unreal Engine blueprints do not like when your node has like more than 20 potential nodes, so you gotta like zoom out and zoom back in kind of thing. So, hey, last cyclone, hello, hello, welcome, welcome. How have you been doing? God, it's only Monday. Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of this here. We got ways to go here. Good, hey, that's good to hear. Oh boy. Yeah, it's gonna be lots of. I apologize. This part isn't great to watch. I maybe should have done this off stream, but I was like, hey, it's something to do, so. Yeah, I gotta do it for all previous. What is it? 93. Yeah. And we're only at 19, so I'm sure there's a better way to do it, but this is the best I know, so. Progress Center Game 2. Oh, nice. Dialogue system. Kind of broken rather than. Hey. Kind of broken is better than completely broken. Trust me. So, that's awesome. And it's. Okay, you gotta remind me again. Is it Game Maker? Which engine are you using? Or not? Am I getting mixed up? Game Maker. Okay, yeah. That's what I thought. How are you finding it? Like, is it pretty cool to work with, or like, do you have some kind of like issues that you have? Like, I mean, every engine has some issues, but I mean, we're looking at me zooming in and out so it can load in a node, but yeah, like how are you liking it? I think I'm honestly I'm pretty sure I'm subscribed to the Game Maker YouTube channel, and I come across their videos every once in a while. Very cluttered, very fast. Oh yeah. And is it similar like visual coding, or is it? Because I think they also have their own language. I'm pretty sure. I'm trying to think back. I think they do. But I also think they have a visual. Like same with like these nodes. But oh, we're only at 21. My goodness. You can use visual code, but I personally prefer writing code instead. Have a unique language. Yes, GML, that's what it is. Game Maker language. Hey, Alex, welcome. Good to see ya. Yeah. Are you using GML, or is it what languages? Is it C++, or is it what else would they use? Probably not Python. C#, maybe? Good bit of progress done. Chapter 3 is gonna be. Hey, nice. That's awesome, Alex. Yeah, you're making some progress. From what I've seen. Pure Gmail. I haven't even looked at Visual Code. Yeah, no, that's fair. Like, I know another fairly popular engine is Godot, and I know that has its own language too, GD script. And that was kind of a, I don't know. I would say, like, you know, I want to jump in on another project. I mean, I gotta finish this one, but I feel like learning Godot would be pretty interesting, and learning GD script. I think I have a couple apps on my phone that have like learn GD script and stuff like that. So I think that's kind of maybe after this project. We'll see. We'll see if I stick with Unreal or not. But yeah, I don't know. It's just fun to teach yourself something new, kind of thing. Gmail shares most of its syntax. Oh, Java, gotcha. I knew I was blanking on one of them. I think I remember, because I think you can buy. Is GameMaker a subscription or is it a single purchase? I feel like it's single purchase because it's on Steam, right? I'm pretty sure. Like, I think you can buy like a license on Steam. Game Maker. Oh, there's a free version. Oh, and then there's enterprise and professional. Oh yeah, so it is just a single purchase kind of thing. Okay. That might be another one to look into. Is it, last cyclone, is it a 2D game or a 3D game? Can Game Maker do 3D? I thought it was just 2D, but maybe it is 3D as well. I remember I was working at a local grocery store, and I used one of my, well, partially, one of my paychecks to buy Leadworks. It's a game engine based on the language Lua, and let me tell you, not much got done. But that was the glimpse of, I think I'm gonna work on some games. Purely 2D, but you can do primitive 3D if you have the know-how. Oh, okay. Yeah, like I was kind of thought, like, I don't know, I just had that in me that it was like a 2D game engine, and I know similar, like kind of like the opposite. Unreal can do 2D if you know how. I think there's like a community mod or something like that that does like the 2D stuff, but it just seems like a headache. But it is possible. Probably similar to Game Maker. But do you have like are you doing like drawing the assets, or are you like finding them, buying them? Like, also, what genre of game are you doing? Apologies if you've said this all already, but it's been a long day, so can't fully remember if you have said it, but Oh, 26 out of 93. Oh boy. Do a quick save. Okay. Just making a Deltarune fan game for now. When I'm done with it, I'll make an original game unique to myself. Hey, nice. No, hey, honestly, like that, it kind of syncs up with how I did a, I don't know, if, I guess kind of fan game. So to the Damned game, so I totally get you. I mean, it's a good way. It's a good way to learn. You know, you're not making your, you know, dream game as your first game. I think that's always like the downfall whenever someone makes a game. So yeah, I think just kind of getting, you know, learning how to do stuff, and like you can look to that game and be like, okay, I want to learn how to do, you know, this mechanic that they did, and then, you know, either, you know, YouTube videos or forum posts or documentation or whatever, you find out how to do that one, and then you move on to the next, and you slowly, you know, kind of figure out how to do stuff. So I think that's definitely the way. Pre-existing assets, yeah. The resource, oh yeah. I mean, yeah, like all these that I have, like, you know, I'm not in there in Blender, you know, making models. You know, I'm more on the programming side. So, you know, you kind of scour the internet and you find some free stuff. You buy some stuff. Like the last 11 resources I just bought on the Unreal Engine Marketplace. So, yeah, just kind of, and also, you know, supporting artists. So, love being around people who are creative in arts. I never hope to learn. Hey, no, that's fair. But I mean, hey, you're doing your own form of art, you know? I think writing is definitely a form of art. So, I think you're doing good. So, Cyclone, what, the game after the fan game? What genre are we talking? What game mechanics? What's happening? What kind of game? Because I don't think I definitely haven't played. What was it? Deltarune. I've never played it before, but I think I've like I've seen, like I know what it is, but yeah, I want to know what's the next game looking like. Any form of creative is arguably considered art. True, absolutely. Yeah. Okay. I apologize. This part is not really the greatest to watch. Here, actually, after this one, I'll pull up the new creatures that I've added here. Yeah, writing is definitely that's art. Sci-fi Western turn-based RPG. Based on a weird dream I had a long time. Okay. That's cool. Dang. I like it. I'd play that. Storytelling from the very... Yeah, definitely. Yeah, writing's right up there. Okay, let me pull these up. I'm not sure how, you know, clashing it will be with the art style, but let me see here. It they may have come from a Halloween pack. Some of them. Oops. So, just keep that in mind. Yeah. When can we expect hyper-realistic Jerry? Oh no. That is a fantastic question. Okay, oh jeez. Ooh. DLC. Microtransact. No, I'm just kidding. That's a good question. Could we get? I'll look into that. Let me write that down here in the Trello board. Hyper realistic Jerry. Let me add some question marks behind it so I know it's really real. It's in the premium edition. It might be. I don't know. It might be. Hyper realistic Jerry is from my nightmares or maybe my best dreams. It's hard to tell sometimes. Also, okay, so this is the first new one. Let me see here. Do I have the name? Oh yeah, it's Iggy. Named after our cat. Got a little wizard hat on. They are this group is very Halloween focused for some reason, so apologies for that. Here, let me pull up the second one. If I can remember its name here. No, that's not it. Okay. The other one just disappeared. Why can I not? Is it? Okay, so the Trello board just kind of broke. Trying to figure out. The Pokedex. Is it? What the heck happened? Oh, okay, it just deleted a whole thing that had a bunch of information on it, so that's not good. Huh. For my horrific tier list? My goodness. Where? Okay, I gotta look for that later, because that had a lot of information and it is just gone. So that sucks. Okay, let's see. Next up, we got this little guy. Again, very Halloween. Apologies for that. Pretty cool. I think it's pretty cool. Ghost Shadow. Alright, posting that. Okay, hold on, let's see. I don't even know where to look. Yeah, we got this little ghost. Not too bad. We got, I can't remember who you know, pun intended, was asking or requested an owl. I can't remember who. I think it was last stream. Somebody was like, yo, add an owl. Or why is there no owl? Yes, yeah, Joel, yeah. We got an owl. We got an owl. Boo hoo. I was definitely playing on the Halloween shtick. An owl. Boo hoo. So, you know, I think it's pretty good, but, you know. So yeah, we got S++ tier. Okay, there we go. We got some faves. I'm glad everyone's enjoying the new additions. Who else we got? This one. It is Ghost Sharp. I named it Goob after our dog, so I think somebody in the chat is possessed by an owl. Is it me? Or were you trying to get me to say who? Oh, I get ya. That previous one was the ranger I played a while ago. The previous one. Ranger. The owl? Who? Are you is this just trying to bait me to say who? D&D. Oh. Oh. Like same asset? Okay. So yeah, we got Goob. And then the last one from the Halloween pack is this guy. Again, very Halloween-esque. So, you know, this one doesn't really hide it. I guess the ghost really didn't either, but this one is kind of a main part, but Shadow Plant is the typing. Yeah. So the next ones, I think it was the first one of the first streams 2 years ago. My goodness, was me humming and hawing about whether or not to include these ones. So we got the Crossbowman, Undead Normal, and we got the kind of like the Grunt, What is he? Also undead normal. And this guy, kind of like the boss. Undead sharp. Obviously, you know, he's got the sword. And the mage, who is magic undead. So, that's kind of cool. And then kind of like the swordsman, like this one's going to evolve into the boss guy, this guy. So, this one is just undead sharp as well. So yeah. What channel would it go in about my game? I mean, not just stuff about random games. Oh, that is a good question. Maybe I'll... I'll maybe run that by Jaden and see if we can get like a... Okay, I guess I can just add. Okay, after stream I'll add a, like a game dev channel. It'll probably be under, let me see here. Maybe under general channels? Maybe under the Justice for Jerry channel. We'll do like the little like game dev channel. Cause yeah, I definitely want to see how it's coming along and stuff like that. So yeah, so that's the 10. And then the other night, I was like, let me check out the marketplace and see what's see what's happening. And then there we go. I got this guy. It's a crab on 2 legs. I was like, hey, you know, that'd be fun. So added them, and yeah, I'm still like so confused on what happened in Trello. That this whole thing disappeared because that was so much work. Oh my goodness. Is there a way to check activity maybe? Oh, I archived it. How does one unarchive it? Restore. There we go. Okay, everything's fine. You love them? Okay. I'm glad everyone's enjoying the new additions. Cause I was like, like, especially with the Halloween ones and the skeletons, I'm like, I just don't know if that like fit. But yeah, I'm glad y'all are enjoying them. So yeah, so now we're back to yeah, I just have to go in here and increase all these to 104 from 93 to 104. And then it's the calculator time, and I am not looking forward to that, but was it 29? No, it was 30. Yeah, for Game Maker, have you been like watching like tutorials? Like how have you been like learning? Like what's the best method for you to like, you know, taking information and stuff? Because I know for me it was like reading documentation. Like I was not a fan of computer science classes and like how they taught them, but just like learning on my own of like forum posts, YouTube videos, like all that kind of stuff. So oh my goodness, we're not even halfway. Few tutorials, surprising lack of good ones, really. Mostly trial and error and the occasional trouble shooting forum. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like the very start, like I remember when I started, I watched like a, I don't know, like hour long, like getting started, like what are the shortcuts and stuff like that to use and whatnot. Like that was nice. And then I remember like similar, like, you know, a fan made game kind of thing. Um, Learning how to like open a door. You know what I mean? Like just like a simple mechanic and like watching a video. But now it's like, now that it's like, I don't know, the sixth game that I'm working on in Unreal, it's like, yes, sometimes you still go to like a forum post or like a YouTube video or whatnot, but a lot of the times it's like you said, trial and error. Like you kind of have a grasp and like a bit of an understanding of like, okay, like I think I know how this works, and then just, yeah, like trial and error and see what works, what doesn't, and like a lot of the time it doesn't, as I'm sure you've, you know, come across, but you get there eventually, kind of thing. I suppose fan game stuff. Like what kind of what kind of fan game stuff? Just trying to gauge what's gonna be in there. So I'm sure I'll post some stuff too of like, you know, off stream. And I'm sure we're probably not the only, you know, two people making a game or something like that. So it's nice for people to, you know, show off their creations, or yeah. Original game, just about my game instead. Progress. Oh yeah. Of course, yeah. Progress and stuff. Of course, definitely. Whether it's, you know, original game or fan game, yeah, definitely. Yeah, I'll definitely get on that after stream, and then yeah. God, there must be a better way to do this than this, but like I could do. That's the thing. It's like there is another way to do this. I don't know if it's a more. I don't think it's a more productive way. I think this is currently the most productive way, because I could just take this, copy this, and then just paste it into each one, all 90, or I guess 104 now. But then I'd have to connect all these, and I don't think that's faster than just clicking on the plus. So, yeah, I think right now we're just slowly increasing each one. I just wish, like, it would be so much faster if it didn't just disappear. Like, the whole thing didn't just disappear, and I have to scroll out and scroll back in. I don't know why it does that. Maybe in Unreal Engine 5 it fixes it. And I've thought about like trying to migrate the game into Unreal Engine 5, but I think it would just be so much of a headache, and a lot of my plugins won't transfer over, so I think it's just, yeah. Be menial? Yeah, I mean, yeah. It's I feel like it's like a love and hate relationship. Like there are times where it feels like you'll do something, you code something, and it's like, whoa, that felt sick. And then you'll be staring at code for hours and hours, and then you find out, oh, it's just like one little fix that you've been sitting there for hours for, and you're like, what?
Went under your sweater, so it looks like she's ear holding her.
Ew.
Sorry to interrupt you, but that's just so.
Ew, what are you doing?
She wants to be bad, so she just went under there.
Goob, are you trying to program?
Oh yeah.
You a programmer?
I just had to show you that.
Thank you.
Oh. Dude, in binary, that would be something. Real coding with words and stuff. I'm not gonna lie, I often feel bad to say like I program games when I don't actually like use code in a sense, like word code. Like I often feel like kind of like an imposter kind of thing. Because yeah, people are like, oh, you program, like, oh, cool, and it's just like, yeah, like, but it's just like, I don't know. I just feel bad to say like I'm a programmer. Like I still feel like I am a little bit, but not as much as if I was like programming in like C++ or like game maker language or whatever. Like, you know what I mean? Like it's just like I just kind of feel like a fraud a little bit. I've still made games. I've still made games that, you know, people can play and stuff like that, but it just feels like kind of fraudulent a little bit. But, you know. But yeah. One day, whether it's GD script or much more intuitive and was designed so that people don't have to spend hours understanding the basics, don't sweat it. You're a real pro. Hey, I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, I don't know. It's just like that kind of like imposter syndrome kind of feeling where I don't know, like if I had like learned C++ and then went into like game development, like would my games be better? Like I don't know. Like I still think I can like, you know, open up a fresh project and, you know, make something kind of thing. Like I understand, yeah, like you said, kind of like the basics and stuff, and it's designed that way that you can kind of pick up and just kind of go with it. So that part I'm like, okay, yeah, like it, you know, it makes sense kind of thing. So, but still, just in the back of your head, it's just like, this isn't real programming, like, you know. But I don't know. And again, I'm just doing it for fun too. Like it's not a job or anything like that. So, but But yeah. Okay. 38 out of it's too many. Or line switch to, oh my goodness. Oh man. That is fair. I mean, like, you just find a way. You know what I mean? Like, that's what I like about it. Like, is this the best way to handle a, you know, like a farming breeding system in the game? Probably not. But I understand it and it works for me. You know what I mean? Like if someone were to, you know, a programmer were to like come and like try and work on my game, they'd be like, what is going, what happened, what's going on? But like, I understand it, like it works for me, so you know what I mean? So hey, add an extra 400 line switches, you know? Well, yeah, actually maybe don't, but you know what I mean. Is there an idea of what's best and what doesn't work? Exactly. That's well said. And then you still forget what half the stuff does. True. I that is something I do have to get better of, writing myself comments of what anything does. Cause like, I remember I took it, like you can look back of like my streams, there was like a 4-month hiatus, and like coming back to it, opening it up, I'm like, couldn't tell you what half this stuff does, but so I think I spent like a good week just trying to like understand what I was going for and whatnot. So yeah, documentation will go a long way. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I'm pretty sure this game would have been done if I didn't include this breeding system. I sunk so many hours into this. But I think it's a good idea, because so like I have the whole, essentially the whole, oh Iggy, get down. Essentially the whole current world. Let me like look down at the ground so the frames are decent. And adding the breeding system, how unfortunate. I honestly, but yeah, I think like the current world, we still have to add 2 legendaries at some points, and a whole like some sort of like battle tower-esque system at the end here. But like all the zones like are kind of filled with like all the Damnedmon, so trying to figure out how to like add in these 11 new ones, whether if it's like a respawn, like after you catch or defeat one in like the wilds, there's like a respawn system where right now it's the chance of the 3 that are in that area have a chance to respawn. But do I add in the respawn system the new ones so they're kind of like exclusive, I guess, like kind of like hard to get. But yeah, so just trying to figure that out. When you finish the game, you gonna move on to a new project or just retire or something? Probably not retire. I think I'm a few ways out from that, but yeah, maybe a new game. Or definitely a new game. I definitely want to finish this one and refine it. I was thinking, because like once, like I'm not 100% sure how it works on Steam, like to get your game on Steam, but I feel like once you have like a company account that you've released a game on, it's easier to release a second game. And I have one kind of in the background. Again, it would just be like a cheap like $5 or $8 game kind of thing like that. Kind of like a Diablo roguelike kind of thing. That's it needs just a bit more polish, but like it's playable right now. Like you could play through it. There's 3 maps. And yeah, like it's definitely playable kind of thing. So I think I would maybe refine that a bit more and then maybe release that for like a few bucks maybe, and then just onto like a whole new game, trying to find a different genre or something like that. So yeah. If you die while in your first encounter, you unlock them all. Oh. That's a twist. We retire when Austin finishes the project. Not gonna lie, I was aiming for the end of this year, but me adding more stuff into the game and stuff like that, it might be early next year. I don't know. I'm trying. I think it does take, like, I follow this one like game dev channel, and they released like a little like productive game kind of thing on Steam, and they said it took like 4 or 5 weeks, like going through the channels. So that would give me like less than a month to finish. But so yeah, I doubt it'll be end of this year, but yeah. You're like super old. Surely you could retire. Joel, you call me Unk? Holy moly. It'll be 5 more 24-hour streams before the game's release. Oh no. Not 5 more. It'll probably be 5 more is the sad thing. Oh no. Oh no. Yeah, it'll probably... Do I do like once every month? Because hasn't it been? It's been once. Okay, I knew, Joel, you were gonna bring up 6-7. I have no idea what that is. Got no clue. Says that, but doesn't mean it. I probably will do more. Where's... How do I see here? What's going on? 24-hour stream 3 weeks ago. Okay, so that was October. 24-hour stream 2 months ago. Okay, so once every 1 to 2 months. Oh, that's how I came back too. A 24-hour stream. Oh my goodness. Because I was working on the snail game. Holy. I'm cooked. Holy. Yeah, there'll probably be another one. Probably November. Made 2 6-7 jokes. I wanted to disappear from existence for those 2 moments. Like I don't even know what that means. Yeah. Yeah, I'm nowhere in the understanding of even what that means. Hey, have a good one, Last Cyclone. Hopefully see you back. Hopefully the game goes well. I'll maybe at you when I create the game dev channel. It doesn't mean anything, that's why it's so dumb. Oh. I mean, I feel like it's just like being just young and finding dumb stuff funny kind of thing. Like, I mean, we had like... Jaden, what was some of the slang that we had?
Sorry?
What was some of the slang that we had as a kid?
Like,
Swag? Swag was one. Epic was one.
Awk for awkward, I remember that one.
Awk.
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't have that one.
No?
No.
Big.
Awk.
So big. Can't think of any more. That's so boss.
Oh, boss. Yeah, boss was definitely a big one, yeah.
Do people still say that's so sick?
I do.
Okay, well, right. I know you.
Oh.
Like, is that like...
I don't know if people say that. If that's so sick. That's so Raven.
So what?
Raven?
Random. Everything was so random.
Oh, random. Yeah, that's a big one.
That was excellent. It's key mashing brain rot.
Half of these are still semi-valid these days. Okay.
There you go.
We're not that old.
We're not that skipping through it.
Okay, I didn't need that. Yeah, I was not that old. Honestly, you're not that old, just older. Yeah, I guess, yeah. Technically. Just older. Yeah, you're just older. That's true, yeah. Just older. Old enough to shake my head at brain rot, but young enough to be surrounded by people who think it's the greatest thing. Oh yeah. That's the best. You're like hearing it, you're like, oh my god. Why are we saying swag to everything? Why are we Gangnam styling everywhere? Did it age me? Do you guys know what Gangnam style is?
Enough to make a reference, I don't think.
What about the Harlem Shake? What? People must know about
I
these.
think they know about them, but that would be like us doing like
The Harlem Shake.
disco.
The disco? Okay, come on now. Grandma.
It's sensitive about my age.
You're young.
Thank you.
Sorry, Grandma has to go to bed, guys. I'm just kidding. I'm just joking. Surely you guys know the Harlem Shake, right? Or the Gangnam Style, please. I'm starting to get self-conscious. I know Gangnam. Oh boy. What about the Harlem Shake? Does anyone know the Harlem Shake? Please. I don't know spell. That's fair. That's fair. Don't know about the Harlem Shake. Oh no. It took over everything, right? Jaden?
Huh?
It took over everything.
What did?
The Harlem Shake.
Oh yeah, it was bad.
Yeah.
I have a story off stream because I might expose a location, but there was a big scandal at my school because of it.
Oh, what the? It was Filthy Frank that started it, right?
I have no idea actually. I just like know it existed, but I don't know like beyond that.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Filthy Frank. Yeah, it was on based off of oh. Every generation has it. Doesn't mean anything originally. It increases its meaning throughout the. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, the Harlem Shake was. It was the song. I think it was called the Harlem Shake. And there's like a beat drop, and everyone is like dancing normally, and then the beat drops, and then it cuts, and then everyone is just like.
As if you're sitting there describing what the Harlem Shake is on stream right now.
Okay, I didn't need. I didn't need that. All right.
I'm sorry.
Just
but
call me Unc. All right.
Oh, dude, you're making it worse.
What?
Nothing.
I'm hip, skibbity, and I was 6'7". I don't know what's going on anymore, man. Where are you going? Do I pull up a video of the Harlem Shake? Or is that just 2 Unk status right there? Yeah. Yeah.
What's Unk?
old. I think. I don't even know anymore, man. These kids are coming up with new slang. I can't even tell.
40 seconds.
Yeah. I don't think I could make it if I was in like high school these days.
Oh, either.
Like too much is going on. At least when I was there, like you just got bullied and that was it. But now there's like new terms and stuff like that. It's like, what are we doing? Like, is the Webster dictionary like adding in these new terms? Like, I don't understand. Know of the oh, you do. Okay, you do know the Harlem Shake. Yeah. Yes, it is. Wait, is the no way. The Webster dictionary is actually adding these in? No. No, guys. What are we doing? Boy. Words that are popular. I guess that's true. I think they did add in the word swag back when I was younger. Oh, jeez. I feel like I'm such an unk, man.
Why?
I'm so old. I'm talking about swag. Should I start talking about how our phones didn't have touchpads?
You bringing it up and thinking that it's an old thing is an old thing in and of itself.
Dang it. Oh, yeah, cooked. Oh, that's another one. It was YTV still around?
You asking me?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not sure. Our channel's even a thing anymore?
God, we are so old.
Stop!
If I cooked, I did good. If I'm cooked, it means I'm screwed up. Oh, wait, what? Oh boy. What's gonna be like the next new? Because 6-7 right now is big. So I don't know what that means. CDs are, let alone DVDs. True. That is true. They will never know. And my cousin's wife, is a teacher, and whenever they're like, they hold up, you know, like a hand phone to their head, like, you know, to like make a call or whatever kind of thing, they just do a flat hand instead of like, you know, like the thumb and the pinky kind of thing. And I'm like, whoa, what are we doing? They don't know CDs or DVD. No, yeah. They just don't know. My apologies. This was not the most entertaining viewer experience here. But I gotta go through all these. Increase it to 104. And it would have been much faster if the node didn't just disappear because it's past 20 slots. On CD when I was younger? Yeah. Oh yeah, just on a road trip, have a few CDs with you. What is it, like the hot music now or something like that? The CDs that had like all like the biggest songs. Now that's music. There we go. My parents loved that. Because we lost their containers. That's fair. Have you guys been playing any new games these days? We got a lot of new games coming out. There's like what, Battlefield. Andrew and I have been playing a lot of Fellowship. That came out same time as Jenna and I've been playing Pokemon ZA or ZA. Yeah, that's kind of all I've been playing. 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 Yeah, that's kind of all I've Fellowship has been a lot of fun. Same with Pokemon. There's this shiny hunting method that I've been diving into. Trying to find some good ones. Star Wars Armada. That sounds familiar. Sounds really familiar. But it's a tabletop game. Okay. Might have to look into that. It sounds so familiar. Yeah, I highly recommend Fellowship. It's like I do enjoy a good MMORPG, and this one is like this game is basically just skip all like the leveling and stuff like that, and it's just like the dungeons from MMOs, and it's really good. You got like the Holy Trinity. It's like tanks, DPS. One tank, 2 DPS, 1 healer. So good. Build fleets of ships. Set up a battle with them. 10 hours. Oh my. Whoa. Damn. Have you played a 10-hour game? And what time do you start? Include. Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, like what time do you? What like? And have you done that? Like a nice 11 a.m. till 9 p.m. kind of thing. There you go. Okay, okay. Damn. That is a commitment. I'll say that. It does sound, yeah, it does sound fun. I was gonna say, like, I'm not sure, I could, handle like 10 hours of that straight, but then I also remembered, yeah, 24-hour stream multiple times. Yeah, I know I could probably do that. How expensive stuff is? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, my one buddy is deep into Magic the Gathering. And every time I talk to him, he's like, yeah, just bought a handful of new cards. Don't ask how much they were. I'm like, okay, sounds good. Type on your phone and watch on PC. Oh. Hey, welcome back, Alex. We are still just over halfway. We're getting there. $70 at the cheapest. Ooh. Oi. Alright, maybe that's not a game for me, actually. I don't know. $200 to $300. What for a starter? A starter pack. $200 to $300. Jeez, Louise. Like, how can you expect to get people like into the ecosystem with like prices like that? 3 ships. Oh, okay. Still though, my goodness. Ooh. Put in the effort. That's amazing. Accomplishment now. Hey, thank you. Yeah, no, you know, it's just like a kind of like a feeling that you have. I know everyone kind of feels that at some point, but it is nice to look back and like at the previous games kind of thing. That kind of helps build confidence, I guess. Of like, you know, there's something to show for it for however many years. Because I think it started in 2018 or 2019. And yeah, this one has probably been the longest development. I mean, there were pauses in between and stuff like that, but because yeah, I think like I look back and I think the very first stream was a year ago for this game. Yeah, or sorry, 2 years ago. Sorry, apologies. Yeah, 2 years ago. Back when I had, I've stuck with this thumbnail for ever. But the first, what is it? First 4 were the damn logo with a Pokeball attached to it. That one was rough. that was I think I did it in like paint or something like that. I don't even know. Like, you just put it together. A tenure in the posters. Hey, I mean, hey, it gets you. It's hard to kind of break that, but it definitely helps. Like, you know, other people kind of like noticing and like saying something. So I appreciate y'all. One day this game will be done. If I stop adding more Damnedmon to it. Comes and goes. Hey, it's true. Game is discontinued, so there's no New product rolling in. Oh, that probably bumps up the price of everything. Adding characters, exactly. Yeah, and it's just like, I don't know. For me, it's like it definitely adds more work. Again, it wouldn't be as bad if I didn't have this breeding system, but it's just like fun, mindless work to work on when you're like watching a video or something, or because like you know how to do it. You just have to like I have a list in Trello and just follow this and do this and do this. It's just this breeding system that's a little tricky. But yeah, just gotta kind of nail down what's gonna happen after here, because do the whole breeding system upgrade, and then yeah, I gotta figure out the remaining two legendaries and how they're gonna fit in, and then some sort of end game battle tower system. Gotta figure that out, but yeah, so that's kind of, I think that's my goals after this, and also figuring out how to add the new ones into like the environments, whether they're gonna be just spawns or what kind of thing. So maybe take out like in the open world, like the Damnedmons that are like evolutions. So like, let's say like a Pidgey spawns, but maybe not, like take out the Pidgeotto in place for like one of the new Damnedmons kind of thing. So yeah, just like take out like yeah, like evolutions. So yeah, quality, yeah. Same as storytelling. You love everything you've made so far. You just want to add more and more. Oh yeah, definitely, yeah. Yeah, I don't know, and something, just catches your eye and it's like, oh, you know, these assets are on sale, 50% off. Ah, well, I'll add them. Come on. But it's just the after effects. So you're like, ah, shoot, maybe shouldn't have done that. Cannot wait to kill. Really? I can believe that. I can believe that. No idea what to do next. Oh, definitely. Yeah, no, I've been there. Yeah. Yeah, like when... Yeah, I took like... It was like a 4-month break in between when I worked on the game. And it was just like... You just kind of getting like that like fog almost. You're like, yeah, like I don't really know. Like I would open it and just like sit there and just like, I don't know what to do. Like, and then would like play other games and just do other stuff. Didn't think about it. But it eventually comes back of just like, hey, like, time to get back into it. do a quick little save. Just make sure everything holds on here. There we go. Not sure why it does this shadow thing here. There we go. Okay. I think I might end it there. Sorry it wasn't very thrilling or exciting, but we got done a good chunk of the breeding system update. I'll probably do some more off stream, but chess match maybe there might be a chess stream, who knows. But yeah, I think we'll call it there. Thank you all for hanging out and chatting. Yeah. Who knows? There might be a chess stream next time. Who knows? But yeah, we will catch y'all later and have a good night. Hopefully Tuesday is not too bad. But yeah, see you.